Today, we're going to be talking about beans. If you're looking to incorporate protein and fiber into your diet, which I am, one of the best ways to find it is in beans. For these pinto beans right here, a half a cup is going to have about 120 calories, 8 grams of protein, and 8 grams of fiber. Definitely use your canned beans if you have them, but I really like dry beans. I want you to try this. I want you to try it one time. If you don't like it, you don't have to make it again. I promise. So today is soaking day, and I am making a couple of dishes this week with beans in it. I'm making one with pinto beans, and I'm making one with lima beans. Stay tuned for those recipes. And so this is all I need to soak besides some water. I start with a salted soak for my beans, but you're not going to eat all that salt. And the salt is going to flavor the bean from the inside out. And then once you soak it this way, you won't have to season your beans in the pot. I know a lot of people say if you salt your beans before they're cooked, the skin gets tough. But if you soak your beans with salt, they are seasoned from the inside out, and you won't have to season your bean, and you won't have to season your bean broth, because all of that salt will perfectly season the pot broth that goes with the beans. I mean, it's miraculous. You know, you just have to try it. So I have a 1/4 cup of kosher salt, and here I have 4 cups of water. This is not an exact science, okay? What you want is like, you know, the saltiest water you can make. We are not going to use this water to make our beans tomorrow. We're not going to use it. This is only for soaking, only for soaking. Okay, so I have my salty water here, and I'm just going to dump in my beans. And that's it. And good night, beans, until tomorrow. Here I have the pinto beans that I soaked overnight in that salt water. All I did was drain all of that soaking liquid off them, and I'm just gonna put them in my pan. And then I'm gonna add, you know, a little bit of onion. This is a half of a white onion. I got a couple cloves of garlic here. I have a little bit of dried oregano. Just try to make these beans kind of taste good. So I put like a teaspoon in my hand, and I'm just gonna give them a little bit of a crush like this. There we go. And then all I have to do is cover this with water. They do need to cook for a while, so I'm going to give them a pretty good amount of water, maybe like 2 inches above the beans should do it. Then I'm just going to turn my heat on high and wake them up. Okay, these guys are at a full rolling boil. They've been boiling for a couple of minutes, and now I'm going to just turn my heat down to low. I'm going to partially cover it. And you'll have to pardon my stuff because, yeah, my stuff is rode hard, okay? I bake bread in this guy. This is what this is what my stuff looks like. So I'm just covering this halfway, and I'm going to be making some refried beans with them. So I'm going to let them go until they're really nice and soft. Check my pinto beans. This looks great. Look at that beautiful bean broth. So good. Nice plump little beans. Nice and tender. Gonna give them a taste. Oh yeah, that's cooked. And they're perfectly seasoned. The skin is not tough. Then I'm just gonna fish all these guys out because I don't need those. Of course, you can eat it if you want to. I don't want all of these onions in there. I just wanted them for the flavor. Pull out the garlic. Okay, that'll do. I'm gonna let these cool off, put it in the fridge, cover it with the bean broth, and hold it until I'm ready to eat them. Oh gosh, these are good. Yum. Yum, yum, yum.